Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gonna stream some more Might and Magic. So we left off. I just did Bootleg Bay, Temple of the Fist, and I was talking about another temple here, or not another temple, but another dungeon here in Bootleg Bay that I can do. Should not be too difficult. The problem is, it's over there. Actually, it's like way over there. So let's go swimming. So now that I've made the swim, I have to fight the enemies here. Unfortunately, we've seen these aren't too terribly difficult. So, I mean, yeah, they deal a good chunk of damage. And I'm missing every single attack I make on them, so, you know, that's good. Oh my god. Kill him. There we go. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. There's still more enemies around, though, but I have a decent little foothold. Through the magic of Wizard Eye, you know there's still enemies around. Possibly, in my opinion, the most useful spell in the game is Wizard Eye, but, you know, there are some other good utility type spells. Now, this is Temple of the Sun. That is not somewhere I want to go. That is a very, very dangerous place right now. There is... I think it's the monks that we fought earlier in Temple of the Fist. It's those same monks, but a lot of them in the same room. But that's not the really scary part, actually. That's all it was. I could possibly kill him right now. There's a Minotaur King in there as well. Now, the Minotaur King is pretty beefy on his own right. You know, he's definitely something that will be a tough fight. But he also casts Finger of Death. Now, I didn't know this was here, so this is nice. Free healing. But the Minotaur King, I think it's Finger of Death. He casts a spell that eradicates you. And eradication, it's an instant death, but it's worse than death. Get to go swimming again. Like, death can actually be resurrected with the resurrect spell. I don't think I have it, but I think it's in light. And, you know, you can go to the temple and do it. If you're eradicated, though, you have to get a stronger resurrection spell going. And, yeah, it's possible. I think you can still do it at a temple. I'm not sure, but, yeah, it's much worse. And more poison. So yeah, here's a nice tavern. So I can rest there when needed. I can run across, get healing at the temple, buff up, come back. And this is what the Temple of Sansa. So this is a place, I believe I have a quest for it.
Doesn't look too safe around here.
And yeah, the China Harmony to return. I have the chime. But I believe I have a quest for here, and I can clear it out now. Excuse me. There's Temple of the Snake. I thought I had a quest for here. Let me make sure before I'm... I mean, even clearing it out, it's not going to be a bad thing, but... Cheryl for quest 20. It's very possible I didn't get this quest. But, if my understanding of how the game functions, I should still be able to do the dungeon, get what I need for the quest, and then just go get the quest and turn it in immediately. You know, there's no, like, oh, well, you didn't have the quest triggered, you can't do this type of deal. So yeah, a bunch of cannibals and witch doctors in here. I think that's pretty much most of the enemies. Oh, my buffs wore off.
Got that one.
I guess I'll go rebuff before I continue this.
Let's get out of here.
Just because it's worth it. So was it that way? No, it was the other way. Yeah, it was that way. You know, it costs a little bit of magic to do this, because healing, but I have enough magic points where it's not such a huge issue now. And I heal enough. Oh, I saw something standing over there. Actually cast Hour of Power. Heal. And that's all I need. Alright, so yeah, you know, getting across at the cost of what? 15 spell points, that's worth it. There was something else I kind of wanted. Oh yeah, what was the enemies? So yeah, it's just the cannibals and all that we've been fighting, and like old cobras and whatnot. So it's not a whole lot to worry about as long as I'm not swarmed with too many things. And the fact that these are kind of bugging out with that, oh, no one's there. Oh, I'm hit with an arrow? I guess I'll go see what that was.
Got that one.
So yeah, I can clear this out.
Got that one. Got that one.
Ow. Okay, these are being slightly more annoying than I thought they would be, but you know. Doesn't help I can't hit the weakened one.
Got that one.
Oh, there we go. Got the pixel. Alright, it's not too bad yet. Yeah, the temple's pretty much this for enemies, so I shouldn't have too bad of a time with it. Apparently I can't hit that guy. I don't know what that was, but alright. So yeah, I'm gonna do this the way I normally do and not, you know, go down the dungeon paths when you can. Oh. bunch of empty crates that don't even open or do anything. Fighting around a corner. That's how you do it. So yeah, now you see the blue here, that means there's something here. That's the wizard eye.
Aha.
So cloak of electric resistance. There's still something there, gold. Alright. So yeah, that's one of the other reasons why wizard eye is just so great. Cause like, you know, you see that little blue there? That's an item. Wizard eye is just like, there's an item there. Don't know what it is. Could be anything. But we know there's an item. So also, I did a little more research looking at some spells and whatnot. There's a switch. It seems the cure I have is the best cure I'm gonna really get. I mean, I think there's one that still works a little bit better, but at the mana cost, it might be a while before I really use it. I also found out, apparently, and our limited usage of it, but spells that affect enemies like mass fear. I don't know if I have any others that are done yet, but things that affect enemy statuses, mass fear, paralyze, whatever, slow. Things like that don't really work. What's up, Bananar? They don't really work in this version. They seem to be bugged, as has been reported by people online. So, I mean, I'll be honest, the Mass Charm Mass Fear did seem to work a little bit. So I don't know how accurate that report is, but I was reading an FAQ and it said all the status effects on enemies just plain do not work. So again, I don't know how accurate that is, considering Mass Fear did seem to kinda work. But yeah. Kind of getting to a point with some of these, I don't have to go into turn base. It's still probably quicker and better too, but don't always have to. Like real time wise, it's actually probably a little quicker too, just because the refresh happens a lot quicker.
Got that one.
Bunch of beds here. Treasure chests, more beds. So we'll loot the chests. A Vanguard belt. Alright, nothing special. Crap.
Got it.
Alright, got a key.
Aha.
That is actually, I need that cell key to get the person I need. Make sure there's nothing hiding on a second opening. This temple's winding and annoying. Blizzard Eye wore off. Probably means all my other buffs are about to wear off too. Yep, there they went. So I have no buffs, so I might be turning back soon. Just depends on how the next fight goes. Because I'm definitely doing a lot less damage. Possibly taking more damage. Though not, just more just getting hit more often. But, you know. I haven't fixed that yet. More
Got
chests.
Aha. Ah. Aha. Got it. Oh. Aha. Aha.
Decent enough to hold the sail. Probably time to go rebuff and heal and rest and all that. Oh hey, look, a hole. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm low on magic. I have no buffs. Get out of this winding ass temple. Might even be dark outside. Wait. Yeah, this is it. I got confused.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's dark, so gonna rest.
I suppose you don't mind the rats.
So now we're gonna go swimming again, get healed, buffed, then go swimming again, and then continue on. Try not to go too fast so it doesn't crash the game. Alright. I do have a single water walk scroll, but considering I can do this without losing a lot of mana, I'm just going to keep doing this. Because the water walk's only going to last for so long. And, you know, as soon as, like, I have to go rest and rebuff, it's like, oh, okay, well, then I don't have it again. So I might as well just kind of do it this way. I'm going to go branch out here. Yeah, fights are so much better with the buffs. More large and small empty crates.
Got that.
I don't like having enemies on both sides of me. I just no. It doesn't have any mechanical effect outside of, like, you know, you can't move through enemies if you try to move, but I just like to see everything I'm fighting. Jesus. Stop hitting me. Oh, God.
Got that one.
Alright. See, when things are getting up on you, it's kind of rough.
Got that one.
But killing them a few at a time, not so problem.
Got that one.
And again, a bunch of bones. I'm not worried about picking up a lot of bones. It's creepy. Carrying around bones is just creepy. Excuse me. Yeah, just for my own fun, I started up a Might and Magic 7 game. And, I'm playing it, for monks. Like, I'm not gonna worry about streaming it. I don't want to get into streaming too many games at once, and honestly, one Might and Magic stream is enough.
Got that one.
I'm gonna stream the whole game, especially like a challenge like this, but
Got that one.
but yeah, I'm trying a 4 monk run in 7. So that'll be an interesting play to continue. Levers, always pull the levers. You say that. Like, if you play it, you might as well stream it. And I agree to a point, but like, streaming is different than just playing a game to me. Because, you know, I gotta have the headset on, I'm talking, I'm commentating, you know, all that other stuff. It's different than just sitting back and playing a game and not worrying about a damn thing, you know? I mean, I enjoy streaming, that's why I do it. But there is a difference between streaming a game and just playing it. And that's why I don't stream everything. What up, Jockster? There's the other side of that pit. I actually wonder if this was... Alright, so we made that circle. remember, this temple has a lot of pits that you have to raise. That's what all these switches have been doing.
Got that one.
Apparently they can't really leave this room. And I'm caught in another situation where I can attack further than they can. Alright then. I mean, I'm not really complaining, but yeah. I think that center might be where I'm trying to really get to, which is the cell. Because the whole point of coming here... Yep, a little bit of cheese. That was unintended cheese. That was cheese. The game was like, you need to hear some cheese. You know, I didn't try to do anything. But yeah, the whole point of coming here is they've kidnapped someone or something. So you gotta rescue them. And I believe that center doorway is where the person is being held. Yeah, that looks like it, so... What I might do though for the Might and Magic 7 run is just stream parts of it, like show off certain encounters or areas, and or maybe just like in-game stats or something to see, hey, look, this is what happens when you really work on it. I did cheese that just a little starting, but I looted about 6 dragons or so before I left the starter island. And I did that because, like, you can do, they have the, I just realized all my buffs wore out again. You can do the corpse bug in 7, and there's a single dragon in a cave that isn't too terribly difficult to kill, as long as you have ranged weapons. I don't want to go in there. Like, I kind of want to just go rebuff. My stuff's weak and not working too well. Yeah, this is the other side. It was right there. Oh, the door's opened by the switch. That's what happened. So I couldn't even open that door if I wanted to. I had to flip the switch. But yeah, I'm gonna go heal and rebuff and then tackle the final area of this dungeon. Has not been too terribly difficult. I'm just gonna go heal. I'm not gonna worry about just resting yet.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean, I wonder if I can make this swim without healing at all. Seems like I could, as long as I'm fairly close to full life.
The order of Bob.
Alright, so out of power. I'll go ahead and rebuff that as well. Since I'm here and I had the mana, it's kind of like, why not just rebuff it? Yeah, so I can make it without healing. So it's good to know. Alright, so now I just need to go to that final area. I don't know what that is that damages me right there. Pull them out a little at a time.
Got that
Oh Lord. What you oh Lordin' for? Yeah, there's quite a few in there.
Got that
I was actually watching a video review of this game the other day. Like someone had posted it or something on Reddit somewhere. I was kind of watching it, and he was kind of talking about just why it's one of his favorites and things like that. But he specifically mentioned the hordes of enemies and how he actually really believes the developers intended you to aggro and pull back some and fight them in very small groups. Like, he just believes that's how the developers thought you would tackle it because there were just too many of them otherwise. Now, whether or not the developers do intend for that or not, that's up in the air. He's not a developer. You'd have to find a developer and ask him. But yeah, I'm glad I went and rebuffed and stuff for this. This would have been rough. Now, it will be nice once I really get mana up and I can start using like shrapnel and stuff on the regular. Jesus, there's still a lot there. I thought there was a lot less of them. I only thought there was like 2, and there was like 4.
Got that one.
Alright. So there's still enemies in here somewhere. But nothing immediate that I can tell. Sounds like there's some... Oh, that goes down. So let's make a save. Let's go see what's back here. There's still a whole lot down there. I see him. And they seem to want to obey the movie TV trope of a horde of enemies fighting one hero. Come at you one at a time. I have no objections to this. That's still a decent amount.
Got that one.
Oh my god! Stop hitting so hard. These are things you fight in a level 1 dungeon. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to go heal again. I am completely out of mana. This way is quicker. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I didn't think I'd have to do this again. But there was a lot of enemies in there. And I think I'm just gonna have to rest, because it should be night, or close to it by now. And well, I just don't think I have the hit points to get over there.
Don't mind the rats.
That gets kind of close. I gotta be careful on that.
We order a bar welcome. We order a bar welcome.
They keep going negative every time I do that, I think. So they're at negative 500 hit points. I wonder if you get far enough down you become eradicated or not. That would be interesting. I don't think so, though. Nope. Confusing temple is confusing. There's a cobra up here. First thing to do is poison it, of course. That would have sucked if I cast Day of the Gods again. Because it would benefit me absolutely nothing. Alright, so that's done.
Got it. Aha.
Gauntlets of Health, Dagger, Mind Blast, I already know.
Aha.
Worthless Hammer, Worthless Shield. Let's clear out stuff, see if there's anything new. Oh. Nope, okay.
Aha.
Not worried about lugging all this around, so. That was what? Charm? Yeah, Charm's worthless. Yeah, I don't think you were here yet, Jockster, but I went reading. It seems a lot of the status effects on enemies are very bugged in this game. Like, Mass Fears seemed to kind of work outside of turn-based mode, but it said, like, Charm and, like, any of the stat-based things, like Slow and Feeble Mind and whatnot, just do not work flat out. So, that's a useful thing to know. Like it said, fear doesn't work at all either. There's nothing in this chest. Ah, there it is. I think this is where I need to be. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a secret to here. I might have to go look and see if I've missed something. Because light is green. I don't know if I missed anything on the map. There's that little weird thing there. Maybe I do have to have the quest for this to work. Oh, let me see. Oh no, I missed a passage. Yeah, but like I did more reading, and what I read said fear doesn't even work at all. So since we kind of tested, know that it does. Yeah, here it is. Since we know that it does kind of work, I'm not sure if I fully trust that source.
Hello.
There we go, Cheryl Ivanev. So now we have her as a follower, and we can go turn her in and finish a quest. We might sit on that for a little bit, because like I said, we want to sit on a few quests so we can get reputation up. So I have... Actually, what does the chime do? I've done the candelabra. Shrine of Harmony, that's 50 karma. Cheryl, oh, Cheryl doesn't give any karma, so I can just turn her in for XP. Alright, so now we can get out of here. That's another temple finished, another dungeon. This one wasn't so bad, got a decent chunk of XP. Can go up to 26 now, 2 more levels. And we're gonna go turn this in. So maybe even 27. So that's Bootleg Bay, everything I can really do here for now. For karma. Reputation. It drops over time. And I need to get it up so I can master light. So I want to sit on the quests so I can turn in a bunch at once and just shoot up to the whatchamacallit and then just not worry about it anymore. Because I need 1,000, I think, is what Saintly is. I can stop at 900 and get the follower. Yeah, I mean, if you do the quest, like in a normal game, just questing continually, you probably won't waste enough time where it'll matter. It might take a little bit of a grind to get there, but you will get there. The problem is, since I'm not doing a normal game, it adds more challenges that I have to be aware of, such as the lack of time. I mean, it's already been like a year. Like, I'm in December. And you know, I'm only 24, just now breaking out towards the Bootleg Bay area. You can beat this game in like a year with just a normal party without too much issue, you know? So, yeah. So I'm going to go in here. I know I'm not going to do it. I just want to show the Temple of the Sun, though. This is not a place I should be. And you see why. Like, I didn't even try to do anything. I just instantly died. So yeah, that's going to be a very difficult challenge. That's one of the ones I was kind of worried about. But if I level up enough, maybe through spells, I can do alright. That one's a pain in the ass even in the regular game. Like, I hate that dungeon. And you pretty much saw the entire dungeon. Like, it's just that one room with like 50 monks and a Minotaur King. Alright, so I can go turn in that quest. China Harmony. I don't know where else, like, I didn't actually plan to stream this morning, so I didn't do a whole lot of research of where I should go after this. What's in Freehaven? Cobra King, Druids, Medusa. Ooh, God, no. Skeletons, ghosts, liches. Yeah, that's probably not good. Fighter, veteran, soldier, and rats. Those, ooh, that still might be tough. The veteran was that one boss type dude at the end of the Dragoon's Caverns that I had a hell of a time. Yeah, that place is a bitch. Actually, the Freehaven sewers might be able to do there. But I need to do other quests for that to really be worthwhile, I think. And that is a huge map, too. I can maybe try to go back to Mire the Damned. There's not a whole lot there for me to do yet, though. Shadow Guild, maybe? Probably not. Everything I'm seeing has fairly more difficult enemies to worry about. So I think what I'm going to do is run around trying to do a few quests that I can do. Because there's a few like type of fetch quest or other such things. Yeah, the sewers aren't bad. It's just they don't serve any real purpose outside of clearing out a dungeon right now. There's not any quest I can do in them at the moment. Because I have to complete a few other quests before those become relevant. So, I did those two. Garrick's Forge, I don't know. Let me look at the enemies. Like, fire elementals, yeah. Even the low level ones are rough. 5d8 damage. 150 hit points for the middle ones. 300 for the high ones. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, the mages aren't bad, so I can do whatever those are, but yeah. Wait, Sorcerer, Magician, Warlock. That's not what I looked at. Oh, yeah, those are level 25 and 50. Yeah, those might be a little rough still. And this is where where I thought I might run into an issue. Is like, I've done the easy stuff. And there's not a whole lot left to do. So let me look through quests. See what I haven't done, what I can do, what might be easy to do. Regardless, I know I need to go to Freehaven. I don't want to just be staring at the book all the time, but I know I need to go to Freehaven. I can possibly clean out some of the area in Freehaven, some of that overworld. You know, there's that group of mages right near the start. They aren't too bad. I've killed a bunch of mages before. And then they do have all the archers and whatnot. I don't know where all the enemies are. Up that way. Yeah. That's the problem, though, is, yeah. Oh my god. There we go. So that's one issue with range attacks on the turn-based mode. It will let all the enemies fire their attacks. And so if they get staggered out like that, you just sit there just taking damage. You know, they all get their turn, and then you get yours. So maybe I won't clear this out just yet, but I'll turn in Sherry, whatever her face is, and then 39. actually. Let me go find the map. Sitting over there, not far from the fountain. Okay. So do that. There's another quest in here that shouldn't be. That's not very hard. Outside of you just gotta find them. I think it's this house.
How are you?
There we go. Yeah, a good friend of mine, Cheryl, went with a group of friends. I love how he's actually telling her this and she's right next to us. But, you know, games. Captured by the cannibals. And there you go. She's not dead. So 1,500 gold, bunch of XP, but no reputation. I don't know what fame does, though. But reputation is needed for the
You break it, you buy it.
mastery of all the skills.
Thanks, I'll...
Alright, so I got a whole bunch of stuff, too. Sell. Sell. 7 armor, yeah. Sell. You go there. Sell. 5 luck. Not really worth worrying about too much. Sell. Accuracy 1. That might be worth depending on what I have. I mean, endurance is all kind of better. Yeah, not quite, but... These are all sold. Torchlight and Water Walk are useful. This is going to be sold as well. Cold resistance, I think I have plus armor, which is probably better right now. Because any hit hurts, not just magic. So, go sell everything off, then train up.
Finest weapons in the land.
I actually have no weapons to sell.
What do you need? I'll teach you.
Oh,
Well,
I don't know bodybuilding
yeah,
and Ken
it'll be
Nerwood?
useful.
What the hell? That was, yeah. So bodybuilding is kind of like, what, meditation? Every point, meditation, every point just gives you hit points. So, you know, again, it's not going to be as much because I'm a caster, but it's still like probably 2 hit points for a cleric. So every point in there is going to give me at least 2, 4, or 8 hit point or 6 hit points. So it's like, yeah, that's going to be pumped a lot. There's the armor.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Alright, so all that's
Come back.
sold. So this, I don't think anyone else had anything, so
Don't touch the merchandise.
sell that.
Come back.
This is all to be sold. I just need to find the charm vendor. Hey, 25 hit points. I don't think things have respawned. Nope. Weapon store. Where's the store? Alchemist store. That should probably work. So, okay, it's not far. It's actually right down here. Actually, this is it, isn't it?
Looking for something special?
Derp. I just kept looking for 5 seconds. Cloak of Thought. Increased rate of recovery. I don't know how well those work. I don't think that's one I've usually used. Generate spell points over time. I already have that, and I found out that they don't stack. 5. I'm gonna try the rate of
Looking for
recovery
something
stuff.
special?
Like, I don't know, you know. 'Cause faster recovery is always gonna be nice, and I'll never be fast enough until I get in game and you'll know when I get in game by what happens. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, but yeah.
Thanks.
Actually, my amulet's worthless. So getting that might one wouldn't be terrible, because that'll affect my damage.
Looking for something special?
So I'll buy that
Thanks.
until I find something even better.
Looking for something special? Thanks.
I went with these boots also because plus 6 more armor. It's like that'll be worth it. Alright, so now to train. I can get up to 26 still. Not a terrible thing.
How about some? No way.
Alright. So up to 26. So body magic. Definitely nice. I get so wishy-washy on skill points. Like, even in a 4-party game, it's like, I'm just like, I mean, I'm gonna want to master body magic. I kind of do, just for cure wound. Actually, oh yeah, it doesn't. I don't need anything more from body magic, actually. Every point is just more healing, which is nice, because it's still a 5 mana cost, so that's nothing in terms of actual mana now. But, yeah. But it's not actually going to do a whole lot more in terms of getting it up to master, and I don't know if there's any other body spells I need. There is a spirit spell called Shared Life, which is nice. What's up, Slagather? Shared Life is a nice spirit spell that's actually a very good cure spell. In fact, some kind of consider it better than Cure Wounds, and for the most part it is. But it costs a bit more mana, and I'm not sure how well it'll work running just the one person. You know, I've seen a report saying it is still worth it, but it's like 20 mana, I think. So I think I'm going to sit on that. I'm not going to worry about body or spirit at the moment. Actually, I do still want to get both of these to expert at least, just for the removal status effects. But I don't think I need to worry about that too much just yet. Identify item. I want to get it up, but it's not any hurry. Because worst comes to worst, I can go to a shop and be like, what is this? Pay them 75 gold. Same with like repair item. Honestly, I think meditation is going to be what I want to get up to 7. And then bodybuilding is always worth points. Because, yeah, that's even more mana points, and that's more hit points. Those two are never a bad choice. Alright, so, done the training. Where... See, I got the Chime of Harmony. I can turn that in. But again, I don't want to because my karma, well, it's still 244. So I don't know what makes it go down. Because it was 250 when I started today. And all I did was go to the temple, beat it up, and rescue the girl. So I don't know why it went down. And my only real thing I can think of is time. But where did I say I was going to go? Oh yeah, I wanted to try that other quest. So I need to go get some quests here too. So I got the Knight nomination, Ozark Templar, yeah. Get nominated from Chadwick. Wait, that's it? Damn, okay. I could do that now, and I almost want to, but again, karma and waiting. Sorry guys, I know this is kind of not the most entertaining at the moment, but like I said, I didn't really do research. I didn't fully plan on streaming today. I just kind of got off work and was like, fuck it, I feel like streaming. Let's do this. Done that one. Oh, Silverhelm. I can do Silverhelm. That's where I need to go. Mist or whatever. Silverhelm Outpost in Misty Island, yeah. So I can do that. So I got the quest for it. So that's where I'll head. But there's still a quest or two here that I want to pick up. So I'm going to make sure I go get all the quests. So 25, where is that at? I am playing solo. You start the game with 4 characters. I killed 3 of them off as the first thing I did. So this is the only character who's ever been alive after that. And he will continue to be the only character who's ever alive. Unless he dies, in which case I have to reload. But, you know. Reading's hard, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, it's all good, like... It's definitely not the way it's intended to be played, but it's the way I wanted to play it and try it. It's actually a very good, like, RPG game, though, if you're not...
Hello.
If you haven't played it. Alright, there's one quest. So he wants me to go find the artifact Mordred. That's at the Dragoon's Caverns here. 39, I did that. $72, $73. Oh, okay. Wait, where's that quest start? Lord Anthony. Oh, I gotta go to Anthony Stone for that quest. That's where it starts. Okay. And that was that one I don't think I could get to. Because it was too difficult. Yeah. I found Lorm Strongguard, but Anthony Stone was that other area in the winter area that I couldn't get to. So I'm just going to run to these other houses that are marked with quest stuff. See if they have anything, just to pick them up. Because might as well make sure I pick up all the quests while I'm around. No. Because, you know, I do try to explore most of the towns and whatnot, but...
How are you?
Every now and then it's just kind of like, oh god. Or you just miss it and don't even know it.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, apparently this wasn't it. Ah, it's this one.
How are you?
Oh, maybe that one's not available yet. I did
Pleased to meet you.
get that quest, okay. Let's see here, 73. Okay, yeah, he's needed. This guy is needed. He's a stonecutter. That's what he's for. Yeah, all the Might Magic games are pretty good, it seems.
Spirit, the magic of life.
Yeah, Shared Life. This is that heal spell, and I might pick it up. I mean, 5,000. It combines the life force of all characters and redistributes them. 1 extra hit point per point of skill and spirit magic is added. Then given back to the characters. So at master level, it adds 3 hit points per skill. So it basically heals 3 hit points per skill at master level for 25 hit points. So, again, I question if that's actually better than 2 hit points per level at 5, you know. Like, I would have to dump more points into spirit magic, which I have no other reason to make that better. Because I get 5 casts of first aid or cure wounds or whatever for this one. So I get 1 extra or 2, yeah, 1 extra hit point per point, but I lose the 5 base, which means I think I'd have to have 8 skill for this to be better. No, I don't know. I shouldn't be mathing on stream. You never math on stream. But yeah, apparently, yeah, I don't agree with this being much better. Like, they say it's better, but I just don't agree. Turn undead, again, I don't know if that works. Lucky day. Yeah, resurrection, that's the only way to get the eradicated character. And again, it's all kind of like all the other effects where it's like less than a day. That's the eradicated thing. But since there's only 1 character, I never have to worry about that because either he's alive or he's dead and I have to reload. So yeah, but that was that shared life spell. After reading it again and looking at it, I don't agree. Because this is 5 plus 2 per point. So it's 2 per point, and at the other one it's only 3 per point. So it's 1 point more per skill at master than this is. So if you're 5 and 5, it gets 5 extra points. But this also does a 5 base. So it has to be 5 points higher. You have to have a 5 point higher skill base than that to be better in a single cast. But you can get 5 cast out of that. So yeah, I don't see how anyone says that's better as a solo character. That guide, and again, that's some of the similar guides I was reading that talked about all the bugs, so I'm trusting them less and less. But anyway, I've rambled on enough about spells and all that crazy stuff. I need to find transportation to Mist. So, this goes Misty Islands Monday and Thursdays. It is a Sunday, so I will be waiting a day. And then the boat is supposed to go to Mist. I should be going to bed, but I'm not all that tired, so fuck it. I'm gonna keep playing.
Welcome aboard.
4 days
the
to
flag
Mist.
and hoist the sail.
Alright, so Mist has enemies around. They're nothing too crazy to worry about. My buff's going. Get some... Yeah, that's just a whole bunch of Ba peoples. More poison! Always poison from the wells. More poison! Alright. I'm gonna go find the temple anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me see where the temple is. Misty Islands. 13 is the temple. Which is... Oh, hey, it's right here.
May we be of service?
100 gold to heal compared to the 2 I have been paying. There's a reason I've used those Ba temples.
May we be of
20 gold
service?
for just mana and health. 80 for poison effects. Alright. So, let me make sure I've picked up any quests I need.
Closed. Have I got a job for you?
Oh god, I waited 4 hours and everything wore off. Ha ha ha. He's got a quest for me. Fraternal Order of Silver. So, Silver Helm Protection Squads. What's the bounty hunt? A Dust Devil. I doubt I will be getting that. So that was a nice waste of money, though. I was like, let me buff up, and then I'm gonna rest 4 hours, and all my buffs wore out because they only last 4 hours. I am smirked. So 28. I think I've talked to Albert Newton, but I'll make sure to run to him again.
May we be of service? Live long and prosper.
And then I will go to the Silver Helm Outpost. And we shall proceed to kick some more ass.
Got that one.
Yeah, these guys, nothing now. So this is what?
Greetings.
House. He's got a quest. The follower of Bob been raiding risks from the north. Oh yeah. So this is just clear out things in the north. There's a whole series of islands. There's a series of islands up here, and you can teleport to them and just clear out all the enemies, and then teleport back and report, and you get that quest done. I don't know why that wasn't marked with a quest, but yeah, again, see, it went down 241 just from time. So, where is... That is 28. Assassins! So these don't seem to be too bad. Want new enemies though. Yeah, cut person, assassins. Kind of. Like, I mean, I'm using WASD to move. I've entered turn-based mode right here. So I can't actually move forward, I can just turn. But it gives me a turn, and then it gives all the enemies a turn, and it refreshes based on, like, your speed. I can click on them to attack. There's also a hotkey for attack, and it just attacks a close target. So you can kind of choose your targets if you need, or you can just spam the attack key until things die. Yeah, you can enter in and out of the turn-based mode. I'll show you in a second. Let me just kill this guy. So, like, I can't do it now. It's taking care of all the enemy's turns, but the hand means it's my turn. And I can just exit it, and I can just go around. And you can just fight like this all real time. But yeah, that's why I'm entering the turn-based, because especially with ranged enemies and so many of them, you can get overwhelmed very quickly. Now with 4 party members, it's not as bad, but yeah, as a solo, it's like I live or die by turn-based so far. Now that I've killed most of their ranged attackers, if not all of them, I will show off a little more. So you can do a little kiting type stuff, because you have a bow. I have a bow, and I can just be like, oh, fire an arrow, fire an arrow. And since most of those can't attack back, I can just sit here and do this as well. Now this doesn't last too much though. Like, early game is about the only time you can really get away with that. Most enemies, especially higher level ones, they fire back. And in some cases, their ranged attacks can be more deadly than their melee. Like, I would actually say those guys, their ranged attacks are a little more frightening.
Hold! His Grace Albert Newton, Marquis of Mist, and High Sorcerer of Enroth.
So I had not talked to him. So there's that teleporter. That's now active. But yeah, you know, like those enemies, I would say, especially at this point, their range attacks is slightly more threatening than their actual melee.
Hello.
Because like the thing is, ranged, a lot of magic attacks, which is what they use, they tend to not have. They tend to always hit. There's a lot of magic in this game that just hits. You cast it, it's gonna hit. There's no mischance. So that ends up meaning when you get higher armor and get harder to hit and higher level, well, you know, the magic's still gonna hit you and deal damage. But if they're trying to just melee you, well, never mind.
Doesn't look too safe around here.
Yeah. So here's the Silverhelm outpost. So yeah, swordsman. This might be a slow grind. Got the guards. I don't know how tough these are. They don't seem too terrible, but still enough that can't one-shot the base guys, so. Yeah, as far as the mechanics, they leave a corpse, you click on it, you get gold, sometimes an item. So yeah, and then there's the monks that we fought earlier. Those are going to be a pain in the ass. As you've noticed, that's never not hitting. And that's what I'm talking about with the magic. It always hits. It doesn't always do the most damage. It always hits, though. Okay, I say that, and then that one just missed, but... Alright. Time to get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Heal up a bit. And then go back. So that's another interesting thing to know, is just leaving typically resets enemy placements. Ow. Yeah, if I can help it, I generally want to be in melee with a lot of these guys rather than range, because my melee also hits a lot harder. I might have to do something about you, though. Unfortunately, he's not the smartest, so he came into my melee range, and now that he's dead. So you can kind of try and fight in real time and do weird kiting things. It's very tedious to really do that against a lot of enemies, though. Okay, these guys. Those guys are tough, especially when they weaken you, because that like halves your damage. Yeah, and being that they're spellcasters, they don't really want to get close. So I pretty much have to do this. Now the problem is I haven't killed them. If I leave to heal, they're going to leave as well. I got a text. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
So I'm going to go heal, and I might just have to like use the little bit of offensive magic that I have to destroy them.
live long and prosper.
Because, you know, Cleric doesn't excel in a lot of offensive magic, but I have the Dark School, so I can do Toxic Cloud or Shrapmetal. Probably Toxic Cloud for now, since, you know, there's not a huge amount of rooms, like a huge amount of enemies in the room. I'm not going to worry about my buffs since I plan on doing the spell style. So yeah, that was 50 points. He's still not quite dead, or close to it, and I am almost dead. I did die, damn it. Alright, let me just go, let me get my buffs up just in case. Maybe that'll make a difference. I mean, I still have all the protections up, so it's not too much, but... yeah. Ow. Yeah, shrapmetal is not enough. So the thing is, I think they cast different spells. Some hit really hard, some hit not so hard. Or it's just terrible rolls on the spells they do cast. But I have no mana, and I'm almost dead, and that didn't work. And I'm sad. I'm just gonna load. So, let me see here. Maybe Dragon's Breath? I mean, how much does that do? 1 to 25 per point. This does 25 plus 1 to 10 per point. And considering I only have 4 points, I'll do 4 to 100 points of damage. The other one will do, what? 29 to 80? Something like that? 29 to 70? But at a third of the cost, so yeah. Dragons or Toxic Cloud would be the way to go. If I could get them to come out, maybe just one at a time, that would be nice. Is it Alt? Nope, not Alt. It's Control. And now all my other buffs were off. So. Yeah, this just did. I don't want to keep wasting money at the temple. So I didn't think this would be so bad, but apparently it's not going so good.
Service, live long and prosper.
Maybe I'll try to clear out that other side. Clear out here, see what's up here. See? Just a couple melee guys that I'm missing all the time. Alright. Okay, so those two weren't bad. Yes, this one might will make all the difference. See if I can just keep luring him out without the other one. Maybe? Oh, it did very little damage. And that didn't kill him, and now I don't have the spell points to do this. I have this one mana potion, but I don't think it's gonna give me enough. No. Like, I can sit for a second. Get that passive regen. There we go. Now I have 30, enough to cast it. Let's see if I can get lucky. Because if I can kill one, the other one becomes a lot easier. And they're both together. There we go. Got this guy alone. 6 points. Are you fucking kidding me? What the shit is that? What kind of shit roll? Now the other one's not coming out. Alright. There we go. And I died.
Okay.
Well, it's possible. I just have to not die in the process. And alright. Now I can go heal. And then I can take the other one out. And then we can continue this dungeon. Unless I find a whole lot more of them.
Let's get out.
In which case, I'm just fucked.
May we be of service, live long and prosper.
Alright. Back to the normal save slot. Kill this other fucker. This should hopefully go a little easier and better. I could potentially even melee him instead of doing the magic. Assuming I would hit, and I'm not hitting, so... Yeah, my melee doesn't hit a whole lot less than what that was doing. There we go. Alright. That was an ordeal. So now... we're in the Silver Helm outpost. We've seen pretty much all the enemies. We just have to, you know, make our way around. And I'm gonna start with these back rooms. Because if there's anything, there's not much. So, some food, barrels, stat boosts. Never a bad thing. That is the one nice thing, is you don't have to sit here and look at what the barrels are and be like, well, who's gonna get this point? Who's gonna get that? You just give them all to the one guy. So definitely a nice little change for that. Lieutenant and the captain, he tough. Ow! Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Alright. We at least have... yeah, this is... Alright, so he's running, so I just need to deal with this guy. Holy fuck! I only did 9 damage, okay. I only did 8 damage. What the shit is happening? He didn't break my weapon. Is his armor just that good? just have to kite the fucker. I'm shooting him for more than I deal damage to him with my melee. So, you know. He did break my shield. Alright. God damn it! He might be worth magicking down to. Because this is going to be annoying and long. I just don't know if I have the magic points right now to do it, and if it's worth it. I'll do one Toxic Cloud and see what happens. 12 points! I've shot him for the same. Yeah, he broke my shield. Yeah. I know that's one thing I never used to know. And then I would be in a dungeon, and I'd be like, why am I not doing anything? And then I'd look at my characters, and everything would be broken. And it's just like, oh. In fact, speaking of, okay. Yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye out for, is the breaking. That's the one thing I hate, is the breaking of weapons. It wouldn't be so bad if they weren't as anal about repairing it. Because, like, you know, if you have the repair item skill, that person can repair stuff. Makes sense. They have to have it in their own inventory to do it. So, if, like, say, her armor broke, I can't just right-click on it and repair it and be like, oh, does he have the repair skill? Yes. I have to take the armor off, go to his inventory, put it down, repair it, go back to the inventory, put it back on. It's annoying. That's one of the quality of life features I would add to this game if it was ever remade. Is just, you know... Yeah, that's useful. If you're not doing that, then yeah. Oh shit! Did not know those were there. Right, Novice Monk isn't too scary. It's really only the Master Monks that are super scary. Yeah, yeah, I don't have the followers, like that is one I do like, but I end up not taking them too much, although it is nice if you take like the ID and the repair and you're like, that's just two skills you don't have to worry about ever. There's that lieutenant. What the fuck? There's two of them, isn't there? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go heal again to do this. There's a little too much in there. Yeah, the followers could really change how you play the game. Like if I had the fly in town portal follower, like this would be a completely different playthrough. I mean, for the most part, I'd still have some of the same troubles, but I could go get a few more powerful things.
May we be of service. Live long and prosper.
5 hours still? Okay.
May we be of service. Live long and prosper.
You know, I could potentially go, like, flying through Dragon Sands and loot a box or two without... I mean, it would be difficult, but it could be done. Which means I could get really powerful loot early on. Yeah, see, he's fully healed now because I left the temple. Or the dungeon. I'm calling all the dungeons temples now. And again, these guys they don't want to come out. So I think I'm just gonna do the Toxic Cloud. Just because I need them to die. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now that one's dead, I can do the other one without as much problem. Novice monk is no problem. Speed. I just farted in his face. You could put it that way. I mean, it's called toxic cloud, and it's poisonous, noxious gases. So, you know, doesn't say what it's made of. It's just poisonous and noxious. So calling it a fart could be the truth. Alright. So this dungeon isn't very big, actually. Basically, each of these doors has a bit behind it. Some of them have an extra room or two behind it, but yeah. Alright, so this is where shrapnel could be useful. Yeah, still not high enough level for it to really work, but I'm just gonna have to go heal. I kind of figured I would after those monks. Yeah, these master swordsmen, they got a lot of hit points. And they do decent damage. And me being here is probably a mistake. But, I don't know. Maybe I can kill him. And then I'll go heal. Alright. I like playing dangerously. Okay, now I go heal. No one else is coming up the stairs. I don't feel like trying to get down into that mess and with that little health and mana.
May we be of service?
Yeah, I think shrapnel doesn't really shine until you get to master. Because what it is if you get into like close melee, all 7 fragments can hit the same target. So you have 7 fragments, each one does 6 points plus 1d6 per skill. And if you have it at master, you have at least 12 skills. So you're doing 12d6 plus 6 times 7. That's a lot of damage. And that's, you know, so that's one of the things people like about shrapnel and say it's one of the best spells in the game. Is, you know, you can do that. But until you get there, it's a little more lackluster. Yeah, I don't like fighting that many at once. I'm gonna let them try to split up a little. And of course, the one who's healthiest took the lead, so. Ow, ow, ow! No! Bad swordsman. As long as I kill one, I'm making progress. Get rid of the weakness. And if you don't know, the weakness is coming from haste. One of the buff spells I'm casting, Hour of Power, casts haste, heroism, shield, stone skin, and bless. Well, haste has like half the duration of the others. And when haste wears off, your characters become weak. So yeah, it's one of those kind of annoyances of that spell. I tend, like, if I could, I would just take haste out of that spell and just not worry about it. It doesn't do enough for me to care. I mean, it is nice, it does help, but with the whole weakness and it not lasting as long, it's just kind of like, why bother? Now granted, as I keep going and leveling up, I'll end up getting to a point where haste won't be as much of an issue because it'll just not be. Alright, so captains were the hard ones. Yeah, those are the ones I kited the hell out of. Jesus.
Fixed.
And he likes breaking my shield. Now, this will be an interesting kite because there's more than one enemy. Ow! Those things hurt. Alright. If I can get the lieutenant down, that'll be nice. If I can get the lieutenant down, that'll be nice. Or the guard. And none of this is working to my favor. Alright. So one guy's fleeing, and then I got these two to take care of. So the kiting method might still work alright. It'll just take a little bit more finesse. But luckily I was a frost mage by profession. Kiting is in my blood. Except when it hurts really bad.
Fixed.
I'm glad I have some repair skill. Because I would have no armor otherwise. So yeah, normally these wouldn't be nearly as hard just because you'd have 3 other characters to help, but yeah. When I have a non-melee centered character. Ow! That almost ended this. Speaking of, I should probably make another safety save. Also, he broke, yeah. Riveting gameplay, isn't it, folks? Make sure OBS is still running. Okay, good. I had it minimized, so I was like, am I still streaming right?
Fixed.
So as soon as I get one of them running, it'll be easier. Which should be fairly soon. He should be close. As I'm taking risks doing this. Oh god, I'm dead. Yep. Yep, I got risky. Let me try and focus on that other one. That, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for them to get close. I'm just going to run early. That might change things up a wee bit. Alright, so you're weak. Focus on you. Ow. I got too close. Didn't want him to get that close. Alright, so he's running now. So as long as I don't get within melee range of him, he's not going to try to get to me and attack me. So I will have a much better time of this.
Fixed.
And unfortunately all my buffs just wore off, so that's even more of an issue. But yeah, he's gonna just keep running away from me. Fortunately, they never rally when they get feared by damage. They just like, oh, I don't want to be near you. Bye bye. Yep, that was slightly too close. I'm hitting the wrong button. So that's the only real part where I have to take a hit, I think, is right there. I think anywhere else I can get around without getting hit, so... He's almost running too, so that won't be too bad. There he goes. Alright, we got him. Just gotta finish him. And this guy's sitting there in the corner. Alright, and then there's the one other guy in there still, but he's also fleeing. Which means I will have finished this one more room. Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, he went down here, didn't he? You die. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go heal and rebuff, but that's what this is. It's also night, so I'm gonna go rest actually. Oh shit. Okay. Never mind, there are more things in there. I might be able to kill these guys. Oh no, my buffs are off, so it definitely not doing nearly as much damage. And we got a Master Swordsman and a Master Swordsman who are both around the same life. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that till I buff and heal.
Let's get up.
So yeah, it's night, so I'm gonna go rest. Where's the tavern? Actually, I think it's over in this area as well. No. 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 Is this it? Yeah.
Hi. Come see you in the morning.
So. Alright, get the buffs going.
Service, live long and
Alright.
prosper.
So buffed up. Let's do this. Thumbs up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. God, stop breaking my things. That was my weapon. That would have been a terrible fight to have. Oh my god, these things do so much damage. I actually wonder... What's a Master Swordsman worth? 800 XP. I kind of want to try something. I'm not necessarily going to do it on stream. Oh, that's why. Twitch has moved. Like, this might be something I do off stream a little bit. But I might try that grinding trick on one of these guys. Now, granted, these are fairly tough to kill for me at this point. So I don't know if it'll be worth it overall. But it could. So I'll show off the trick, and I'll definitely make sure it's working. Like, you know, watch the XP and whatnot I got. Alright, so I'm going to leave both of those there for now. I'm not going to loot them. Let me make sure I read this. Right. Okay, 10 hit points per skill point. So I'm only going to get 40 hit points when I revive them. Which means that should be a lot easier to kill. And they supposedly give 800 XP when I kill them. Negative 800 reputation. You might have just did the Dark Mastery Because to master dark magic, you have to go to the worst reputation possible. To master light, you have to go to the best. And so that might have been what you had done. So okay, let's check this out though. I have 363, 244. These give 800 something experience. So that should be 364 if I kill one again. So, reanimate. Did it not work? Apparently it's not working on that one. I don't know. Okay. Why is this not working? Apparently it's not working. Why is this not working? I've just blown through all my mana. Well, that didn't work. I'll try it on another enemy at some point then. See if I can get it working. I don't know if...
May we be of service, live long and prosper.
I don't know if there's some other check for it, or if it's like the other spells where they can't be dead for too long. Next time I get one single thing. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you don't know what you're doing your first time through this game, especially blind, like, it takes a long time. You know, this is not what I would call an easy game for, you know, especially starting out if you're not very familiar with these types of RPGs or something. But, at the same time, I don't think it's one of the most difficult. Yeah, no, I know you meant in-game, but yeah. Even out of game, though, it can take a long time. Alright, more of these guys. This is going to be fun and annoying. And I just went weak. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I mean, I mean, the first time I played through and cleared this game, I probably played it off and on for a good year. Not to mention however many times I played it before. Alright, so just for testing purposes, I'm gonna immediately reanimate this guy. Like, I'm in turn-based mode, so it shouldn't be too difficult. There's no other enemies that are threatening me. I say that as a fireball hits me in the face from a monk. So I'm gonna come up here, get on the flat ground to prevent any other shenanigans. I will make a save. Stop breaking my shit. Alright, so I just killed him. Now, 36500 or 5000. Let's try reanimate, and it's still not working. I don't know what the fuck. I'll have to look into that, because I've seen someone do it on a video where he was grinding out spell levels by just reanimating something and killing it over again, and I've heard other people talk about it, but for some reason... Oh wait, that one worked. So let's make sure I get XP. 5220. And now I have 5. Yeah, I do get... Okay. So creature gets 10 hit points. I don't... So yeah, you can sit here and do this on enemies and just get XP farming going on. I don't know why it's not working on the other guys though. So, you know, again, I'm not going to sit here and do that all the time, but considering the point I'm at and the trouble I'm having, I might find a decent enemy to do that on for a little bit. And I'm probably going to do it off stream. I'm not going to sit here for an hour Just casting a spell,
May we
killing
be
it,
of
casting a
service,
spell,
live
killing it
long
over and over and over and
prosper.
over again. Like, no one wants to watch that. I don't even care if you're the funniest people on earth streaming. Like, you still don't want to watch that. So, again, I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but now we know for sure it does work. I thought there was a monk around. I don't know where he went. There was a monk that was firing a fireball at me earlier, wasn't there? Oh wait, no, I killed him. Herp derp. So yeah, I'm going to see about probably clearing out this dungeon, and then that'll be the stream. I do need to see about getting to bed, but I still have a bit to do. There's a few more rooms over here, and then a few more on the other side. Ooh, Master Monk. Die, bastard. I ain't fucking around with you. Alright, so... not a bad thing to have. There's a button for something.
Got it.
The chest. Now here's the enemies list. That is the proof I need for that quest. Where they were talking about... oh, that's a nice shield. You know, he's talking about he wants to let the Silver Helm people take over
Aha.
the police or something.
Aha.
Basically, they, you know, the mayor wants to hire these guys for a police force. Well, you know. Alright, so that's definitely better because I lose like 1 armor class for 7 fire resistance. Button opens something somewhere. Possibly right here, as you can see the pathway. So let's save. Yep. And we get more swordsmans. 1 master swordsman to worry about. Not too bad. Still gotta be careful, but I can take 1 guy out, no problem. Alright, he's running, so the threat is running away. I've lost all my buffs just in time. Ow. Yeah, as soon as I clicked, I was like, I should have healed. Damn it. I clicked, I was like, no wait, I should have healed. He can kill. Oh, he's killing me, isn't he? Now the Master Swordsman's up front, and I have to do this.
Got that one.
Alright, so... pain, pain, go away. Go fuck some other person. I don't know what that was. I That's when you know I'm getting tired.
Let's get up.
Alright, so 1 more healing round. I think I can do Hour of Power. Yeah.
May we be of service, live long and prosper.
So yeah, that connects around here. There's another room, and then this goes up here, and then that's it. So there's not a whole lot left. It's just these enemies are still a pain in the ass for me, so, you know. Oh, the door closed. I have to go push the button again. Don't push the button. Have a good day, man. So the master's down. These guys will die. Alright. So that's this room done. Steel boots. Alright, worth taking. Save. Treasure. Oh, there's a trap. Oh yeah, I needed that for Garrick's laboratory anyway. Shield of defense, remove fear, I already know it. Worthless, worthless, worthless. I'll sell that since it's kind of small.
Got it.
So yeah, that's one thing you might have saw is I did trigger a trap. But you saw him do a little duck animation. So you have the disarm trap skill. If that fails, every character has perception, has a chance to avoid the trap, and so he just avoided it completely even though it was triggered. So you could essentially just not even do disarm trap and go with perception on everybody. Alright, there's a whole bunch of monks in there and I don't like that. But they also come out this door. So I could maybe kill one or two. And then, so that's two down, and now there's just the two left, I think. And they look like initiates and novice, which is not too bad. Masters are the only ones you really have to worry about. So yeah, that was where I was coming from, that other side there. I don't think I need to get back there, so I'm not too worried. It's just a back passageway. So yeah, that enemies list, I didn't actually look at that. But yeah, you look at this, the Mayor of Mist is 3rd on their list of enemies. So they need him to delicately gain jurisdiction to patrol Mist, and then they'll deal with the mayor. So, you know, there's basically a coup against the mayor going on here that the mayor is completely blind to, but his assistants are like, nah, fuck this. We ain't dumb. Alright, lieutenant's done. Guard, not so problem. The captain is an issue. Hey, I'm hitting him for 30 damage now. What happened? He broke something.
Fixed.
Okay, none of my jewelry's broke. Oh, 3 damage. There it goes again. 1 damage. It's like, come on, you know you want to come out here into my playground. Alright. I gotta stop trying to melee this guy. It just doesn't work. You try to melee people, you're not supposed to melee. You're gonna have a bad time. And yet again, when I start spouting random old memes and whatnot, it's time for bed. Oh, but he become weak. Cure that. Make a save, but I'm gonna clear this dungeon out before I call the stream. Hey, more personality, always a nice thing for cleric. That is their primary magic stat.
How are you?
Hey, there's someone. And then there was a monk there. So they said something about a secret passage in here, and yes, there is one right there. And that goes to more stuff, and this is the last little bit of the dungeon. Oh, fuck. So I made mention of a dungeon where I had to use the jump spell before. Well, this is it, actually. Ow! You're not supposed to hurt so bad. You're not supposed to be the captains that just wreck my shop. Alright, so status is green, which means most of the, if not all of the enemies are dead. But yeah, there's this room here. And you're actually supposed to go up. But to get there, well, how do you get there? Well, you hit this button, and it actually starts this little train of platforms. And that's how it's supposed to work, is you usually climb up them. But I had trouble once where the platform I was on would rescind back into the wall before the next one was out. Oh, see, like right there. And that teleports you. Oh god, it triggers enemies. I forgot about that. So yeah, it. That's not supposed to happen. Like, you're supposed to just be able to walk it up and have no problem. But due to the game's physics, it sometimes reads your jump of going up and ramp. You know, I showed how you jump off the bridges going up, and holy god, I'm about to die.
Let's get out of here.
I showed that off in New Sorpigal. You know, you just run across a bridge and you're in the air. Well, it's that problem of the physics engine, but then it says, oh, you're not on this tile anymore. So we're going to retrieve it into the wall. But then that happens. It's just like, oh, I was on the tile, I was just in the air. So hopefully I can get through it without too much trouble. Last time I played through this game, I ended up just having to use jump, the spell, to get through all that. And it was annoying. There's that done. All the enemies are dead again. So I can go find this top area. So I'm gonna save it, and if I fall, I'm gonna save it at each intersection. Save. Now, that seems like I might be able to keep up that speed and be alright. Nope. Well, yep. Did work. So, load. Alright, got through that one. Alright, there we go. Now I'm at the top. So, yeah, I had to do weird jumping on that and whatnot. What is at the top here? Switch for stairs? Aha. Yeah.
Got it.
So, more treasure, mage dagger, those are kind of nice.
Aha.
Just because they're some of the stronger daggers you can find. I have bless, crappy hammer. crazy. So I think that's really all there is up here.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh yeah, there's Melody Silver. So that's another person who's going to join us, and she was, I believe, the damsel in distress, which was for the Castle Iron Fist, Wilbert Humphrey. So that's another quest we have done now. So we have that one and the chime. I believe they're both 50. This might be 100. The Fountain of Magic I might be able to do. I believe it's in Booty Bay, and as we've found out, I can actually go to Booty Bay. Oh, more enemies. I can go to Booty Bay and get through a lot of the water without too much problems, so that might be a third quest to do. I should start taking notes of what I have actually done and ready to turn in and the amount of karma they give. Oh, my buffs are off. That's what's happening. Don't kill me, bro. So it's very possible if I go hit that mural again, more enemies will spawn. I'm not sure. Let's test it out. Yep, more enemies spawn. So that is actually somewhere I could farm enemies at. They just keep spawning enemies, killing them. Especially since these don't seem to be too bad. So maybe I'll grind that a little off stream if I need to grind. I'm still debating on that aspect. Like, I kind of think I do need to grind some. Because looking at what's around as far as enemies go, yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough going very shortly.
Let's get out.
It's already not been the easiest, but yeah. Oh, and I have the mist scroll to turn in.
May we be of service? Live
But
long
again, you know,
and
part of the
prosper.
thing is time takes away your karma. So let me look at what the mist scroll does as well. Actually, I'll do that off screen. I'm not gonna keep streaming because I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna go sell this and then call the stream for now
Would you like to buy something?
because I do need to get to bed.
Come again.
How you doing? How you doing?
But I will thank everyone for
Come back
joining me.
soon. How
See
you
if there's
doing?
anything
How
good
you
to buy. Not particularly. I mean, that one's not bad.
See you.
I just don't know what I got. Speed, yeah, I'd rather the
I
speed
never-
for now. Those were both nothing. I doubt there's a better weapon to buy.
Would you like to buy something?
Like, finding magical weapons is fairly rare.
Well, I never.
There's the...
What can I get you?
So those two. See if there's anything worthwhile. Protection, I need to use those protections potions more. I have a few. Leather cloak of might, nothing too crazy. Wand of poison. Could be worth it. 43 charges for 1500. And actually, yeah, 1500. My merchant skill's up, where at least for some places, I can buy at exact value, which also means I sell at value instead of that inflated. That's why I wanted to get the merchant skill up so quickly, just because it'll save so much money in the long run. I'm gonna buy that actually, just in case.
Thanks.
I don't have another wand.
What can I get you?
I need potion bottles. You don't have any. I don't think I need to
I
level.
never-
Okay, I can go one level. But I need 1590 to go a second. So I'm not gonna train yet. I'll test out that grind aspect and whatnot. I'll do some research. Yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you next time, potentially higher leveled, just by grinding those enemies in the Silverhelm outpost for a little bit. See you then.